FedEx Field is the largest capacity stadium in the NFL. There are over 91,000 red and yellow seats circling the playing field, and the noise that those fans generate makes it difficult on visiting teams. He can't bring him down. They get him at the 30. The Redskins will begin this drive at the 30. Throws it, and it's completed. It's a fumble. We're going to have a scramble. Hill grabs it up. The Saints come away with the football.
Great effort to get the ball for that turnover. I tell you what, I've been on the bottom of a few piles like that, and it's not very often a skinny little receiver can beat a linebacker like that for the football.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
What a saving play. They'll reverse the call on this fumble.
You know, it's just not easy to see when the runner is down, and that time the officials took their time, able to take a second look, and they got it right.
He passes short. The stop was made by Dwell Jackson.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
He fights forward to about the 46 before several defenders bring him down. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. And that incomplete pass will probably lead to the punting unit coming out onto the field as they go 3 and out.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 23.
Let's go.
Gets the pass off. Makes the catch. Crawford makes the tackle. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Short throw to the left. Chad Greenway is there on the tackle. 3-yard gain on the throw.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
Throws it short. Falls incomplete.
Mark Sanchez is one of the most accurate passers in the NFL, so when he slings one out of reach like that, you go, what the heck just happened?
Passes it out. Drops the sure pick, and it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. He's hammered in the backfield.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Let's go.
Gets the pass out.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
And that will definitely be enough for the first down.
The defense just couldn't find him on that play. I don't know if they were surprised or what, but that back became a little ghostly. He disappeared.
Hands it off.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Here's the pass. We have our first penalty of the game. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding offense. Repeat, second down.
Bryant gets it on the inside. Mitchell was there to bring him down. Bryant picks up about 4 yards on the play. Hit as he passes.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Grimes is the deep man awaiting the return. Hit and dropped at the 18-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Throws short.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Pitch out. Jones lost the ball. Washington falls on it. They get the turnover. The defense forces an early mistake, and sometimes that'll trigger a huge momentum shift.
Let's do this thing.
Under heavy pressure, Johnson comes away with a sack.
Good coverage and good push by the Saints.
Get ready.
Short throw. He's there for the catch. Loose ball. Who's going to come up with this one? Smith grabs it on the ground. The Saints come away with the football.
He used that big old body of his to shield everybody else off the football, and he won that battle.
Let's go.
Gets the pass away. Tipped away. James was the intended receiver. So they'll face a 2nd and 10.
We play smash now football here, baby.
Throws it short. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off, and not much underneath either.
Dumps it out right. The stop was made by Samuel.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Tackle was made by Crawford. A 5-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground again. Crawford is there on the tackle. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Just gets that one away.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Darren McFadden is the return man. Down in the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins will set up shop at the 20. Passes it. Pass is complete. Across midfield. Down the sideline. Mitchell makes the tackle. And that play could have easily gone for 6.
And when you start to hit a couple of big pass plays, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. They no longer feel quite as brave coming up and defending those short passes.
We got to, boys.
Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Bryant gains about 2 yards on the run. On the ground with a tailback. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Hey, man, time to buckle down now.
That penalty will bring up a 2nd and long situation. We're scoreless after 1 here at FedEx Field. That'll bring up 2nd and long after the penalty. Inside handoff. He fights forward to around the 16 before he's gang tackled. He throws left. They picked it off. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
Neil Rackers is good on the point after. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Stays on his feet.
Their last series was a downer, but this is a chance now to come back out and prove that you're not going to dwell on that. Just pick up a couple of first downs, and the last thing in the world they need right now, though, is a 3 and out.
Thompson hands it off.
The Redskins have had very little success running the ball so far, but that time they were able to create a little push and get some decent yardage.
They go with the toss. Gains his way to the 43-yard line. Smith was there on the tackle. Short pass.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Rolling right. All kinds of pressure. He's sacked. Now they'll be looking at a 3rd and long. Passes. Comes down with it. And he's decleated at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Passes to his left. Noel Jackson makes the tackle.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Throws it short. Touchdown, Redskins. Thompson tosses his 10th touchdown of the year. And this for the tie. And the point after is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Grimes fields it at the 2. Still on his feet. He's tackled at the 31. The offense will start at the 31. First down, 10 to go.
Oh, yeah!
The pass is away. There for the catch. The stop was made by Crawford.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
Here's the give. Morrison was there on the tackle.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short game.
Griffin was there to bring him down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Setting up blockers, he has it on the screen.
Pretty good gain that time on the screen. Anytime you get an opportunity to throw the screen pass, it has a lot of benefits, one of which is to simply slow down that pass rush a little.
Throws it out. Crawford knocks it away. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. Here's the throw, and he caught it. Crawford makes the tackle.
The Saints are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Gets the pass away.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid game.
Tries for the end zone. The New Orleans Saints end the 8-play drive with 6 points.
Mark Sanchez is just such an accurate passer. It is so difficult to play man coverage against him because he can get it into very tiny little holes.
New Orleans is up a touchdown. McFadden fumbled. Miller picks it up.
You can almost feel the air being sucked out of a stadium whenever a ball hits the ground on special teams. Everybody goes...
Give to the tailback. Bryant comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Throws it. The stop was made by Leroy Hill.
The Redskins get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
Hands it to the back. He's down the sideline.
And you really have to look at your safety play anytime somebody makes a run of that distance, because the very essence of playing the safety position is you have to be the last guy to protect your end zone.
Bryant picks up 5 yards with the carry. They line up on the 10.
Let's do this, man. Let's roll. Let's go. Hey, what we got? Brad 38. Brad 38. Come on, let's go.
Thompson will hand it off.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Just gets it off. Touchdown.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
It's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. He'll return it from the 1.
gets to about the 24. The Saints will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series.
Dumps it out right.
I tell you, as a defense, you don't mind giving up a little dinky throw like that to the tight end. That's good defense.
Looked like someone might have jumped.
False start, offense. Repeat, second down.
He doesn't need a rush here.
And let's give the defense a little credit there. They are definitely playing him to possibly run the football. That time when he pulled it down, they were ready for it.
Washington calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Passes the ball. Michael Griffin was there to bring him down.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Samuel picks it off. Felix Jones makes the tackle.
And we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Brings it in. Johnson tackles him for a loss at the 23. That's his 4th catch. Hit as he let go of the ball. Leroy Hill is there on the tackle. Nix makes his 3rd grab. Gets the ball away. Hill had the coverage on the play. This will make it a field goal game. This one appeared to be on the offense.
False start, offense. Repeat, 4th down.
It's 4th down. This field goal attempt will be about a 33-yarder. And it's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
And with that, the score is the Washington Redskins 17, the New Orleans Saints 14. Grimes from the 2. He makes it to the 22. The Saints suffered an interception on their last possession. Jones gets the ball. The Saints call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Here's the halfback. Mays makes the tackle. Jones gains about 5 yards on the run. Gives to the back. What a hit! Felix Jones picked up the first down after the gain of 4. They give it to the tailback. He breaks the tackle. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 38 by Asante Samuel. Short pass to his left.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Not a great snap.
Defense closing in. Sanchez is going to be sacked for a loss.
Now we got to keep fighting.
Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the Halftime Show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Let's catch up on what's happening on the scoreboards. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, both teams moved the ball very well in the first half. Bryant has rushed for over 75 yards. Washington is on top, 17-14. Top plays from the first half, here you go.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to FedEx Field.
He'll down it in the end zone. They'll go to work at the 20.
Let's go, man.
Throws it. It's there for the catch. James makes his third grab. First and 10. Gets the pass off. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Chad Greenway
Was defending on the play.
just got that one off. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Pass play gives them a gain of 6.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play this offense is built around.
Passes it out.
Crawford intercepts it.
And that will make his second of the game.
And I know what he's thinking out there. He's trying to push the ball down the field, but you can't do that. You just have to read the coverage. If it's not there, check it down, be patient. Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Handoff on the draw. Bryant comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Passes on the move.
The stop was made
By Dwell Jackson. Hakeem Nicks now with 4 catches in the game. Grimes is back deep to return the punt. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll set up shop at the 20. Gets the pass out. There for the reception. Down the sideline. Inside the 30.
Run the ball, sell the run, play action pass, and it really just opens up your passing game. The key to throwing the football in this league is running it well, and this play action is starting to work.
And it's completed. Loss of a yard on the play.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown, they got there quickly for a loss on the play.
And the fullback is wide open out there. That reception is good for a gain of 4.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Let's go.
Hit as he throws.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
And it's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He makes it to the 23-yard line.
The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. He rolls out to the right. And he's hit as he let go of the ball. Smith has it. To the 10.
They'll get in for the touchdown.
You know, it's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
New Orleans up 7 points. McFadden fields it at the 1. Hit and dropped at the 30.
Coming off the interception in the last drive, no reason to really change anything. One big mistake doesn't change this ball game. Just get right back to your game plan.
He throws left. Makes the catch.
Tackle was made by Mitchell.
He's had a great game, catching passes for 100 yards.
And 100 yards from any of your wideouts is a nice contribution. That really opens things up for your offense.
Bryant takes the handoff. They pick up 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
He's there for the catch.
The stop was made by Bird.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Here's the pass.
The Redskins are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Gives it off. He gets out to about the 25-yard line before he's dropped. Bryant picks up 2 yards with the carry. Thompson gives it up the middle.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Let's go.
Pass is complete. That one goes for a loss of about 5.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
And it's good.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
Won't be stopped. Dropped at the 29-yard line. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line.
Just make plays, one at a time.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. If you can make that first guy miss, a lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from it.
Get ready.
Hands it off. Michael Griffin was there on the tackle.
That's the reason you have to just keep giving a guy like this the football. He's able to convert those first downs and wear down a defense.
Gets the pass away.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
They're going to pitch it. Still working. passes it. He goes up high for the catch. To the 10. Mark Sanchez throws touchdown pass number 10 of the season. Rackers tacks on the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
He'll down it in the end zone.
The Redskins come out looking to get another scoring drive going here. They got 3 last time.
On the delay. Bryant gains about 5 yards on the run. 2nd down and 5 to go. Gives it right side.
Those big guys up front, they just keep pushing the defense back. At some point, now you're going to have to do something to try and stop those running lanes, but then look out. The passing is going to be wide open.
Short throw to the left. Runs over tackler.
The stop was made by Bird.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
He throws short.
Mitchell makes the tackle.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
He gets out to about the 45-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Throws it short. Almost hit.
Bird had the coverage on the play.
3rd down.
Rolls right.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. And takes a terrible bounce. The offense will start at the 20. Here's the give. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Jones gains about a yard on the play. He got depleted.
Oh, yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
From their own 22-yard line. They give it to the tailback. It appears to be short. Excellent job by the defense to force a 3-and-out.
I always thought the most important portion of any drive was that first down. It gives you a little offensive momentum going, but anytime you go 3-and-out, it is so tough on your defense. A lot of times 3-and-outs translates to points against your team and a tired defense.
And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line.
Smith was there to bring him down.
Passes to his left.
Mitchell was defending on the play.
3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 9. Ball on their own 34.
What's the deal, y'all? Well, let's go.
Flips it out short. Catches it, and he's dropped.
The Saints did a good job forcing a 3-and-out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. He gets out to about the 22-yard line before he's hit and dropped.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Passes. Comes down with it.
He does a good job to hang on to the ball. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today. Mark Sanchez, it appears, is human after all. It's not very often we see him overthrow a receiver like that.
Gives it off. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line.
Crawford was there on the tackle.
Makes the short throw. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
He fields the punt at the 13. Dropped at the 19. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. He doesn't get back to the line. Johnson with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. The pass is away. Joel Jackson makes the tackle.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
They gain 5 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. The defense has him surrounded.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Let's go.
Short throw to the right. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Bird was there on the tackle.
The Redskins are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
He throws left, and it's knocked down.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Throws it out. Leaping catch. Stuckey makes it 5 catches for the game. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. He passes short. Jackson makes the tackle. They get 6 there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the throw. Hakeem Nicks is proving once again that he is an extremely versatile weapon, passing the century mark in receiving with that reception.
Let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
To the end zone. And it's caught for 2. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Still pushing. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Jones on the give. He's dropped for a loss.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Come on.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. There are 2 minutes to go in this football game. Jones again. Washington will take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. They hand it off. Jones picks up about 4 yards on the play.
Great job by the defense. They come up with a key stop. They'll have to punt the football away, and now you have a chance to win it here at the end.
Washington calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Brought down at the 25.
Okay, it's decision time now. Do you settle for the field goal, try and take it to overtime, or you go ahead and take your shots at the end zone? Personally, I want to try and win it. I don't want to leave it in the hands or the foot of a field goal kicker, and I certainly don't want to take a chance on a coin toss in overtime.
Throws it short. Alexander was there on the tackle. Bryant with his 4th catch of the game. He needs to get rid of it. Thompson can take his time here. Gets the pass away. He's got it, and they knock him out, but that's enough to move the chains. Throws it. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Moves to his right. He was hit. Stuckey was the intended receiver on the play. Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert. Throws it short. There for the catch. At the 30, he's knocked out at the 26-yard line. This guy seemingly can't be stopped. He's now thrown for 400 yards in the game.
Yeah, and at times he really makes it look easy out there. These wide receivers deserve a little credit, too. They're doing a lot of work getting open down the field, but this quarterback's pretty special.
Looks like a gain of 9 on the pass play. Shows a fake spike. Alexander comes away with a sack. Alexander makes his first sack of the year. Dumps it out left. They'll take him down, but not before he gives the Redskins a 1st and goal. It's a fake spike. He rolls right. Hit on the pass.
No official signal yet. Yes, it's going to be 6 points.
The Redskins were able to get good execution on that series. The offensive play calling was perfect. The players executed so well. And this extra point is big, too, because they'll go up by 4.
He squibs it. Grimes takes it at the 20. Porter
Makes the tackle.
The Saints will start this drive at the 38.
Bad snap, handles it though.
Barely gets that one off.
That'll do it from FedEx Field. Game stats and highlights are next.